I follow a lady named Susan Inspired. And she posted a video earlier today that was talking about how, oh, poor little spider, I'm sorry. How, the people who are aware of what's going on, learning what's going on, and this is deeper than a 3D world, okay? This is internal. Are you aware of what's going on inside of you? Anyway, she said the people that are aware of what's going on inside of us, the last 4 weeks have been, whoa! And don't get too comfortable because here comes another, whoa! But the people who are understanding and learning who they are growing and learning and understanding who they are. So the last 4 weeks, we have taken multiple steps to empower the ability to protect our energy deeper. Now this isn't a mean thing to anybody. It's not, it's personal, which is impersonal, really, if you think about it. So that was really confirming for me, because this summer has been a ride. And I feel pretty good with the way I handled the majority of things. There's a couple things that I sure wish I didn't engage in on the level that I engaged with, but it's all for learning, right? We're just here to learn. We're here to grow. We're here to expand, to know that we're all one and it's all good, and you know, all those crazy things in this world. I got this book from David Hawkins. I don't know if you're familiar with his teachings, but nothing is ever happening. Hi, Joe. It's always just right here. It's me and Joe right now. That's it. And I hope Joe in his life feels that also it's just I and him. That's it. That's what's happening right this very moment. And that's all there is. Now, I know there's lots of stuff unfolding around us, and but if you can understand to put your piece exactly in that center focal point, you know, everything else just kind of disappears. I'm from Washington State. Where are you from? And it's truly quite mesmerizing to understand that we actually have this power. And the funny thing is we've not been taught that we have this power. It's 10:26. Why wouldn't people teach us how powerful we are? Oh, that's because they don't want us to know. Because if we don't know how powerful we are, then they can control us. Whoever they is. I have no freaking idea. Because if you think about it, the power of you, Baba. The power of you. The power of living in this now moment. Boom, boom, boom. Joe, I'm going to have to go Trump 2024 now too. Originally it was Kennedy, but the DNC is a bunch of evil mother truckers. They wouldn't let him go. But they have aligned, so I'm feeling good. Since you're feeling so smart, I'm not smart. I mean, I am smart, but I mean, I'm not. I don't know Obama's last name. It's Obama bin Laden or something like that. Which is actually pretty funny. Thank you, Jackson. Hey, Jack, come here. Jackson, come here real quick. My son is named Jackson, and it's J-A-K-C-K, sorry. Look at the word. Do you see it? What is that?
Jack.
Jackson with a
O.
and an
N.
Well, what's the other word in there? Remember, can you stop doing that to my chair? You're going to break it. Jackson with an X.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not real. How
It
did
is
Charlie
real.
say that?
Ask Jackson.
How
His
did
name
Charlie
is Jackson Frilly. No. Oh, yes, that's my kid, yeah. This is Jackson with a CK. But he was arguing with his sister on how you can't make Jackson with an X. So I'm glad that you're right there. Look, he says, I'm real. Laugh. Look at, he's making a laughing face. All right, go away.
For the S.
An S? I can't. I love you.
Why?
Planet Craft. What is Planet Craft? What's that mean? Okay, go. Love you.
Hello.
I just wanted to show you that.
Video too.
Sorry. His sisters are gone. I'm picking them up at 12 though. Today is the best day. That's what he's saying. I'm picking up today though because we're gonna go swimming. Anywho, what were we speaking about? We was speaking about how amazing you are. Hi Ezra. Hi Noah. So much love to you guys. God. I wish, my wish is that we could just remember who we are. I just got out of the shower. It's horrible. But thank you, even though I know you're being facetious. I'm 42. Yeah. So I am going to read the next part of Change Your DNA, Change Your Life. How tall am I? I don't know, like 5'6"? Something like that. Hi, new Mia. I love you. Yes, yay is correct. Life is good, even through all the shenanigans, because I know we're going through a lot of shenanigans. What are ass shots? Like pictures of ass? Well, then it's a good thing, Ernest, that I'm going to read it to you. What's the Disney mama build? I do love God. I do. A liar for what? Well, gorilla, then you need to listen to this. If that's true, this book tells you that you can actually not manipulate because there are cells. Manipulate has kind of like a negative law, but we can change the way our cells interact. Yeah, I smoke. Chillin'. You're in Washington State. I'm in Washington State, buddy. Taron. Yeah, that's what I'm here to do. That's a good question. Who are your ancestors? You want to hear a little... Literally, I can put user in a timeout. That's funny. You guys better not mess around. I'm going to put you in a timeout. Whitby, I'm in Burlington. I'm okay with hot sauce, I guess. I could be your stepmom, yes. Okay, so who are your ancestors? I did a meditation a couple years ago, and I bet it was, John. And thank you, Mia. Stop it. A hotter Rosie O'Donnell? I mean, she is super funny, so it works out. So I did a meditation to meet with my ancestors, right? To see if they had any messages for me, woody woo. And so my grandma had just recently passed away, like 2 weeks before. You couldn't even know, gorilla. You couldn't even know. What? Did I not answer you, little buddy? But you love it. Ooh. Probably hot in your day, but are you into younger black guys? I am still a hottie, Bobby. And I love all colors. Very delicious. But I do have to say, it's a lie what they say about black people. Black men, I should say. That's a lie. Anyways, you guys, ancestors. Who are my ancestors? You know, I've actually been a harlot a decent amount of time of my life, and I have led astray many a souls, but I know who I am now, and I know the power that I hold. 5 reasons to vote for Trump. You only need one, and the one from the depths of my soul, humanity is at a turning point. Thank you, Mia. I told you, Ezra, yeah, I'll be your stepmama. Mama. Well, erase it, Ernest. Erase it. You have that power, Ernest. Erase it. I love you. I love you. Humanity is at a turning point where we are either going to turn into some extreme suffering, or we are going to turn to correcting our wrongs. Either way, it doesn't matter. But I really, really hope, thank you, Mia, or Mia. I really, really hope that we're ready to do a little bit of changing. And I feel bad because when Trump wins, because he's going to win, unless they cheat again. When Trump wins, a lot of people are going to be very upset. And I hope that they can, yes, I'll be your FaceTime mommy. I'm hoping that they can find peace in themselves. Does taking away Americans' right to freedom change that? Nobody has the right to take away rights from anywhere, anybody. That's why I'm saying that we can move forward. That's why I really wanted Kennedy. I'm very disappointed that he fell out, but it's okay. It's okay. That's what I'm hoping, Malcolm. That's what I'm hoping. Whatever way it goes, it really doesn't matter. What really matters is that we're Americans. All of us. There's only love available within our souls. But we are asleep. I don't eat fast food. My favorite ethnicity, I can't say that word. Ethnicity. There we go. I said it. My favorite ethnicity. My favorite ethnicity. I don't think I have one because I enjoy a lot. I just got D last night, actually. Yesterday it was delicious. Yep. My favorite color is rainbow. I don't support hatred, and I do preach love. And I can feel your annoyance already. I don't know. I've been here a million times. Like I've been different ethnicities, so I can't really say I have a favorite. I love my cat too. That's Misu. Yeah, that's Misu. Come here, Misu. Oh, shoot. Come here. Come here. The people want to see you. Come here. Come on. Come to Mama. Well, Grandma, technically. Come on. Come on. Let me grab you. Isn't that the cutest kitty in the world? My cat does love to twerk. This is Misa. She's a good girl. Isn't she happy? Look at her cute shoes. Hello. Hello, I'm a cute kitty meow meow. How are you doing today? I love you. Hatred doesn't get us anywhere. Misa. Hatred can't get us anywhere. Hatred is not, it just can't, it can't survive. And the only way we allow it to survive is by engaging in it. I do not engage. Well, Biden said a lot of things that he shouldn't have, but everybody does. Because listen, we're just human. We're only doing our best that we can do. Yes, she did. She told me. She read that. Okay, back. Ancestors. I apologize. In the meditation, my grandma just recently died, so I'm in the meditation, I'm deep in, and all of a sudden something comes into my view and it's flashing white, like bright white, like a pulsation, like a strobe light or something. And I was like, what the heck is this? Anyways, I won't tell you about that story. But so moving past that, then I was like, okay, I'd like to connect to any other ancestors. And all of a sudden, my whole like perception or whatever, you know, like my view was pulled up, wow, like that fast, wow. And literally, I saw the entire world, little like reddish pinkish dots all over the entire world. And I was told, these are your ancestors. I don't think, wait a minute, what? Are you saying the whole entire world is my ancestors? Yes, that's exactly what they told me. We are all together. Thank you, Bubba. I appreciate it. And we should be able to talk like that. Hi, Paul. We should be able to talk like that. I can definitely appreciate a beautiful avatar. I don't know how to unpin this now. Oh, there it is. That was cool. So just find who you are. A lot of people feel that. It's really intense energies the last few years. And we're in the calm again for a minute, but we are going to go into another storm. So please prepare yourself, Ernest. Because what's happening, and I know this is woo-woo and it's hard for some people to understand, but what's happening is the entire cosmos, everything you can even try to think about is encouraging us to go, hi, Mike and Emma. That's funny. My husband's name is Mike and my daughter's name is Emma. So hello. Is encouraging us to go within ourselves and to heal the crap that we've done and been through. And I'm not just talking about as Lindsey. I'm talking about ancestral shite. I'm talking about previous life stuff. Yeah. It's good. Stay in your own world, Ernest. Do it. Stay in your own world. And I don't know if you have any crystals, but they are definitely a good protection mechanism. You see, the darkness won't go for you so fiercely if your light is visible. That's where Jesus said, don't put your light underneath a bushel. Yes, I've heard of Dolores Cannon. She's amazing, actually. I have her, I have one of her books. Mind-blowing information. Mind-blowing information. Yeah. Well, I think we have spoked a little bit. We are going to go into this now, which is the change your DNA, change your life. It's the simple fact that we are creators. This is what I just told my husband last night. I said, this is my new viewpoint on life. I am, let me grasp it again. I am creators, creation, creating. How's that? I am creators, creation, creating. Boom. Have you read this book before? Do tell me you have. That would be sizzle dopey dizopey. Okay, I'm gonna start reading now. And like I just said, do whatever it is you need to do to protect yourself, because energies are going to get intense again. How did you even find this book, Mike? I just randomly found it in a Goodwill shelf. It's an amazing book. Have you done the activations? My cat is trying to scale the mountain again. You want up? You got it? You got it? I won't move it. You got it. She's gonna jump on my neck and it's gonna hurt. That's amazing. Hi, Julio. Where are you located, if you don't mind me asking? Mike. Misa, Are you really gonna jump over there? She's gonna do it. Oh. That's good. Then you have some protection in there. We are in the process of continuously doing that. It's been a life change. Yes, I'm so happy that you know this. Hello, Colton. I'm wonderful. How are you? You got protection. Bakersfield. I almost moved to Bakersfield. I lived there for a good 8 months, and I was like, nope. Nope. Way too hot, and the peeps are really, well, back then, I don't know what it's like now. That was, 15 years ago. Okay, I'm going to read. So we are in part 2, okay? Remember, we left off with the Lakota prayer, and we learned about the telomeres. Remember, let's do a little background. Vegas, that would be fun. I am going to read this book right here, and this is about the power that we have, that we can affect our entire everything. We are literally creator. Can you not eat my, ow, you just bit my finner. Don't eat my plant. Don't eat my plant. Yeah. Yeah. That's scary, right? And the crazy part is that is everywhere. And we really, stop eating the plant. As the healed people of this world, we have to reach our hands out. Jesus says, we must help each other, for we are all one. Right? And I believe in the true Jesus. I'm not gonna shove religion down anybody's throat. Really? That's really interesting. Can you stop getting into my plants? You're being crazy feline. Okay, so
to trick Dad.
Yeah, good. What is it? Do you want to talk about it?
Yes.
Okay, tell me.
Make a nail.
A nail or a male?
Yeah, nail.
With an M? Okay.
Yeah, nail.
I think that's a great idea. You know where the paper is, and you know where the pens are. Do your thing.
But I don't know how to spell.
Well, you kind of do know how to spell.
What do
you want to write?
I just know what I don't know how to spell.
Okay, well, have fun with that. Figure it out. So last time we were talking about the telomeres and the telomere, and remember, again, disclaimer: I'm probably not going to say hardly any of these correct, but on the strands of the DNA, there's these telomere things, which are like the caps, like the ending, and the telomere can get damaged after time. Let's see, what was the telomerase? The telomerase or merase is a recently discovered enzyme that has unique anti-aging properties. Telomerase is manufactured in the cell and is directly responsible for the stability and strength of the telomere, a structural protein that is found on the ends of the DNA strands. Okay, as cells divide, telomeres may be lost or damaged. Those are the... Thank you, Cyrus. So much love to you. Cyrus. That makes me think of that movie, Con Air. Cyrus the virus. So when the caps are damaged, then they can allow abnormal cell reproduction, and they can actually stop division completely. And that is another reason why cancer and other things can come into our existence, because our body is a temple and it needs to be treated as such. We have to Mommy, I love you, but I'm doing this, okay? Good. Go dust if you want to dust, baby. But I forgot where I was at now. You're not just a person here living to support your family or yourself and paying these jobs and buying these cars and doing that. It's so much deeper than that. So, yeah, no, fill your head with love and light. And I know that's crazy to some people, get really triggered with that kind of stuff, but love is the only way to move forward. Okay. Do we remember how many times, if we were to take our DNA out and strand it out, how many times around the earth it would go? Do we remember this? 5,000,000 times. 5,000,000 times. I'm gonna move this. I can't really see what I'm doing, and the cat's over there being crazy anyways. There we go. 5,000,000 times around the earth. That is what? Okay, so let's do it. Part 2, overview of the DNA activation and healing techniques. Part 2 provides an orientation to and preparation. Kitties are crazy. She's literally... Oh, now she's laying. Is she gonna lay or is she gonna bite my book? Cats are crazy. It's all inside of you, Ernest. If you really want to know these things, just ask. Literally, just ask. The Bible is a like a cheat code book, you know, for certain things, for all things, to be honest. And I'm not just talking about like the Christian Bible. I'm talking about all of the Bibles. She wants to lay down, but there's no room. Here you go, I'll move it. There you go, you got a couple inches left. So whatever you want to know, just start going inside of yourself. Meditation really... Okay, meditation is my phone glitching out? There it goes. Meditation is a key to anything in this world. So part 2 provides an orientation and and preparation for the DNA activation and healing process, including concepts, philosophy, new trinity of life, brainwave states, tones, colors, latent DNA structures, visualization. What is that? Oh, garbage man. Visualizations and imagination exercises, and explanations of what communication and trust are such important aspects of healing. My apologies, I really butchered that. We're going to move on a little bit smoother. Part 3 presents descriptions, usage, and instructions for the first and second DNA activation techniques presented in this book. The advanced third and fourth techniques are only reviewed, and we encourage those interested in applying these techniques to attend advanced training offered by the Foundation. Okay. Number 1, the first DNA activation. 2, the second DNA activation. 3, the DNA reading. And 4, the DNA healing. Concept, the DNA activation techniques. Okay. Hi, Minnie. Jack's in the living room. Noah, I don't know where Noah is. He went somewhere. Adriana's at home. Madison's at home. Lily's at work. Emma's at her friend's house. Charlie's at her dad's. Where are your children? First and foremost, the DNA activations and healings are a process that have nothing to do with an individual's religion or beliefs. It's as easy as taking a brisk walk or cooking an omelet. Exercise and food are vital essentials to physical and emotional health, and so is the DNA activation. The first and second DNA activation process take approximately 1/2 hour each. God, these rainbows everywhere are beautiful. The results, however, will last a lifetime because their inherent design fosters an automatic and ongoing healing process. The activations are sacred in the sense that they will be remembered as very special and simple gift received from the Creator. Don't forget how powerful we are. Restate what you're asking, mini vlogs, because I'm not understanding. How are you, ma'am? I'm doing great. Please suggest me for 8 lost. My weight is 57. I don't know what that means. The activations are sacred in the sense that they will be remembered as a very special and simple gift received from the Creator. In fact, they are so simple that people may not realize their potential and eventually forget about them. As we, can easily forget the importance of baptism, confirmation, and bar mitzvah. The DNA activation process is straightforward and can be thought of as the integration of the loving God within you, your true or higher self, and your body consciousness, which I loosely term your DNA's intelligence. This is a new trinity of life, a new relationship wherein your total true self, your deity, the DNA within your body, which I believe, hello, Dr. Lovelace, I believe is the 144,000 they speak about in the Bible, which correlates to your DNA as well, because I believe we are all Christs walking in this intense hologram that we can choose for it to be heaven or hell. Either way. Anyways. This is the new trinity of life, a new relationship wherein your total true self, your deity, and the DNA within your body are synchronized and in perfect balance. Imagine us being in perfect balance. Please do. They are now one. For most, this experience is realized when a person receives the DNA activation. In many instances, a spontaneous healing, either physical or emotional, is experienced. The new Trinity of Life diagram looks like this. Hopefully y'all can see that. So what it says is it's Father, Mother, One, God, or deity. It doesn't use the word or, my bad. Deity, right? And so inside of the triangle, it says state of oneness, balance, integration, and perfection. And the downwards triangle is divine masculine energy, masculine planetary aspect, structure, exploration, and resilience. Upper facing triangle is divine feminine energy, feminine planetary aspects, illumination, compassion, love, and peace. We have the spirit child, which is the individual's unique, true, higher self or soul purpose in creation. And then we have the Christ consciousness, DNA intelligence. Pure conscious intent communicates at cellular levels to mind, body, and soul automatically. I recently learned something in a different book that I was reading. If, say, you're thirsty, so say I'm thirsty, I feel like I need to drink some water. The minute that I think in my head, oh, I should drink some water, my body, my cells and stuff, and my the word instruments is coming up. Like my organs are get ready and they open up in reception of said water that I have thought about, because that's how powerful we are. I think, therefore I am. I think, I am. I think, and boom, it is. Super powerful. We are very powerful beings. When God consciousness and DNA consciousness talk, destiny is revealed. Once the DNA's intellect has been activated, it becomes one within the relationship of the new trinity of life. The body is no longer dominated and actually goes through a rebirth. This freedom of being, in effect, is a great shift in consciousness. The body now has equal expression of its own existence. Prior to DNA activations, the ego mind could rationally override this new trinity of life and maintain our separation from God and the planet and keep us in our burdensome duality. The activations enable us to be one with God and end separation. That'd be nice. In this new trinity, no, it will be nice. It's happening. In this new trinity of life, the intents from source, DNA, intelligence, and your higher self automatically communicate what is revealed to you is intuitively provided as long as you keep an open inner ear. Wisdom becomes the basis of your decision making as information about your health, your emotions, and destiny are subtly revealed. Remember, ask and you shall receive. The results obtained thus far in the DNA Healing Project have consistently demonstrated that these results exist. Please bear in mind that the DNA activation process initiates in the heart-driven mind and uses the power of intent. Whatever happens begins outside of the realms of science and medicine, involves the spiritual aspect of your higher self, and occurs in your physical and psychological bodies. Only time and dedication can tell when medical science will catch up with this marvelous healing phenomenon. Hee hee, look at my cute kitty. I love kitties. Meow meow. And then there's me. Ah! Freaky, huh? I know. It's cool. In a nutshell, here's how the first DNA activation works. You set your intent to receive this special gift of life. Okay, now listen to these. These are how we do it, okay? So, you set your intent to receive this special gift of life. Then you enter a theta brainwave state, connect with your deity, and affirm that the activation is being performed with the purest intent and love from your heart. Yay! Hi, hi, Swapnil. I remember I pronounced it correct the first time, but how are you? I hope you're doing good. Okay. The universal energies of love life will then move down through the top of your head and into the pineal gland, the most sacred gland of the body. Once there, the life force energies move into the great master cell, the first cell, the cell of conception. That's actually quite interesting to think about. There is actually a cell where we originated from. What if that is the pineal gland? I mean, maybe. The cell of conception, and summon the youth and vitality chromosomes, which are the archetypal chromosomes. When they appear, a command is given to see the DNA unravel. The DNA activation invocation is recited, commanding that the youth and vitality chromosomes be activated. Then 10 new strands of DNA are called forth and stacked and integrated one by one on top of the existing DNA. Once completed, new youth and vitality chromosomes within the great master cell are formed and capped with the protein telomere. We've got to make sure to cap them. Next, the command to replicate the new youth and vitality chromosomes in every cell of the body is given. A deep belly breath is taken, gratitude is then offered to deity, and the activation is completed, and trust is set in motion by stating, "It is done," 3 times. What occurs during the activation varies tremendously from person to person, from going into rapture to "I didn't feel a thing." In either case, if the intent was set properly, the activation did occur. Okay. Okay, that's for our first one, okay? So, I mean, we still have a decent amount to read, but I'm just seeing if, like, this is This is a lot of amazing information. This is fun. I'm having fun. Okay, latent virtual DNA structures, multiple DNA strands. In addition to each chromosome's current 2-strand double helix of DNA, there are at least 10 DNA strands, 5 pairs that are virtual, she didn't want me, and need to be activated into our third-dimensional physical framework. We are addressing the consciousness of each virtual strand, which appear to possess attributes that permit the individual to perform greater human accomplishments. Like Jesus. Jesus said, greater works will you do than I have done. Okay. Intuitive information received from higher sources reaffirms that our complete divine blueprint, our DNA, exists totally intact, yet is dormant until it's activated. For some unknown reason, the nucleotides which sequence into codons, and remember the codons are the stairs in the DNA, okay? I don't remember what the nucleotides are. I'm actually going to go back because I do want to know what the nucleotides are, okay? So just give me a second. I am so amazing. I know this because I know you are too, because we are so amazing. All we have to do is remember it's true. Yeah, yeah. I'm not finding it. Nucleotides. Where are you? Show me what a nucleotide is. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. Okay, here we go. Base molecules called nucleotides. Oh, I've been lying to us. I'm glad I looked into this. Rudraksha. The nucleotides, but base nucleotides are the rungs of the ladder. My bad. I don't know why I thought the other way around. So nucleotides are the rungs of the thing, and they're in pairs, remember? They're in pairs. And always the complete opposite at the side. A chromosome contains long chains of DNA nucleotides. That just blows my mind. Anyways, it blows my mind. I am. Oh, my bad. I am. Okay, so, where were we at now? Okay, so the nucleotides, which is the sequence of the bases of the chromosomes, which are, here we go, adenine, thymine, cytosine, and guanine. So those are the things. Okay. Are we together? And remember, whatever it is on one side, it's the opposite on the other side, like two sides of the coin all the time. And they're always paired with the opposite. So C is with T, I believe it said. G and C, always on the opposite. A and T is always on the opposite. And that's what they are. And those are adenine. It says adenine always pairs with thymine, and cysteine only links with guanine. It's very interesting. This is very interesting. Okay. So, for some unknown reason, the nucleotides which sequence into codons have been veiled and inoperative since recorded history. Wow, what? So we have them, but they're not activated? Hello, butterfly. Hi. That's interesting. Okay, as a matter of fact, Dr. Collins of the Human Genome Project stated that 33% of the entire DNA has now been studied. Scientists claim that a large portion of what remains in the DNA is insignificant or unusable. They have unwittingly termed this portion as junk DNA. I, as well as many of my colleagues, find this to be preposterous. Knowing that God created the divine blueprint par excellence with highest intelligence, and for a yet undetermined reason, medical science refers to it as junk. That makes sense. Just because our scientists cannot figure out how and why the codon sequence into genes should not limit the myriad potential and possibilities of the intelligence prescribed on that portion of DNA. Prior to the printing of Change Your DNA, Change Your Life, and remember this was in 1997, well over 10,000 people around the globe have had their DNA activated. They have reported consistent results and life changes that humanity has long sought to achieve. Broadly, the results indicate the following. These latent and mysterious DNA strands hold the secrets of a healthier human body and race. They unveil the mysteries of life from within us. By activating these strands, spirit can better communicate with us. And we are really divine beings who inherently have the power to control our own healings and creations. These 10 virtual strands making up the 5 virtual pairs are actually cosmic links, or the universal life force residing in each cell. They connect spirit with the human genetic coding. Each strand is profound in its infinite capacity to enhance human life to that of light body. And many have universal functions beyond human limitations. Some kind of cellular language connects consciousness in the cell with the entire body. Many studies and experiments by scientists in quantum physics, medicine, psychology, and metaphysics reinforce the view that somehow a cellular language enables each cell to resonate within and beyond its intention and purpose. The names and functions of the 5 new DNA pairs have been intuitively received. Communication. That's the first one. The command center strands that communicate and resonate with all existing life forms within and beyond the cell. It enables the healer and cellular communication to occur, whereby the conscious intent of the mind and body respectively exchange information, interact via tone, and whereby the intent of the soul is recorded in the physical body. This is gloriously amazing. The lifeline of all intelligence depends on the ceaseless interaction and communication. Before DNA, there is molecular structure. Before that, there's electrons, and before that, vibration. Life vibrates and communicates, and that's what makes intent such a vital aspect of DNA sequencing and communicating. Perfection. The never-ending quest for health, perfect cellular replication, healing, and expansion of the light body. These strands confront incongruities within the DNA itself, the immune system. They receive and hear the command to heal and return to balance. These strands maintain the perfection of the divine blueprint within each of us. Perfection means nourishment, cleansing, and mobility. It's what sustains vibrant life. Emotion, which is energy in motion. cellular identity and resonance, initiator of cellular ambiance and expansion, ultimate expression of happiness, joy, and bliss. Energy activation for love, truth, and trust. These energy and motion strands process all psychological and emotional commands and cellular memory and assist in identifying and releasing emotional blocks and life traumas. When the cell achieves its perfection or optimal state, these strands make it possible for the cell to produce its own light energy. When these strands echo the sounds of balance and integration, bliss is felt and divine energy is created. Creativity. These strands co-create the cultural aspects of life, carrying aspects of conscious manifestation, intuitive surges from higher sources, and intercellular wisdom and abundance. These strands break down emotional static electricity, which coagulates and suppresses life and keeps the creative energies of life dynamic. We heal our illusions and learn to be expressing the soul and manifesting the divine blueprint. It's within these strands that the DNA unveils the blockages of receptivity and opens the door for each of us to absorb grace and divine wisdom. Okay, immortality. Spontaneous and timeless living in the moment. Eternity and affinity with the Creator and Christ. I don't know if I want to put my leg on that. And the Christed, the divine consciousness. The gold and silver strands, threads of everlasting life, stand for ultimate balance between all things and assure that the relationship between the Creator, man, and the planet remain in perfect harmony and oneness. These strands are extremely powerful and can instantaneously attune our relationship with higher self and source. We go into our own totality, our ownership of ourselves, and ultimately who we are. DNA structures and processes can be altered or damaged for a number of reasons, such as toxins and radiation. As a result, when the cells replicate, reproduce, abnormalities can occur, or the cell itself may malfunction. DNA activations can repair the damage and expand the DNA from the current 2 strands to multiple strands. So, hi, soldier boy. So I was thinking, right? We need to detoxify ourselves. We have so much toxic in ourselves, and it's not our fault completely. We didn't know. We didn't know that our government was going to feed us poison. So we need to cleanse the whole temple, okay? So we start by detoxifying ourselves, like going through a... Oh, careful, the kitty's sleeping right there. Can you use a different blanket?
Got to $1,000.
Nice. I'm proud of you. I can't look right now, but I will in a little minute, okay? Not... This is my space right now, okay? So you can get yourself an apple or a banana, apple, or orange. So our cells also need to detoxify. Hey, we have tomatoes cut in there with salt on them and everything. Brand new fresh ones from the garden. Go for it. Knock yourself out. So, everybody, we're reading this, whoever's coming into the room. Okay? And I'm just here to share energy and to transmute with you and remind you, if I'm amazing, you're amazing. And there's no difference. Up top, second shelf right next to the milk. Okay, so.
Am I close to it?
Yeah, it's right there. It's by your head. There you go. Grab it. Okay. DNA. Okay, we already did that. The combined ability of the DNA strands is magnificent. Yes, sir. If you need help opening it, I can help you.
It's already open.
They operate at the creative subconscious level and totally depend on the free choice or free will of the individual. Yes, I do have a garden. I could probably bring you to see it. It's pretty epic. Well, it's not as good as it was last year, but that's okay. But I was gone. I was gone until the end of May. We went on a trip, so. Okay, so let's see. They operate at the creative subconscious level and totally are dependent on the free choice or free will of the individual. They are obedient beyond imagination, for the process of free will and choice are truly gifts from God. We know all this. What makes them spectacular is that they operate within their own functionality. With total conscious creative action, they will instantaneously execute the will of the individual, blissfully performing every operation to perfection with unlimited scope. Now you have to remember, our body listens to our words. So depending on what words you're putting in your body, that's why Jesus de Cristo, Jeshua, that's why he said, it's not what comes out of a man that defiles him, but what goes, no wait, it's not what goes in. Butchered that one. It's not what, I feel like I have something in my tooth, but I don't. It's not what goes inside of the man, it's what comes out that defiles him. There we go. Okay, now here's a section called colors. Colors. It has long been known that colors provide a vast array of information and healing energy, from delicate hues to deep primary color bases. During activations and healings, you may see energy patterns and or symbols using a variety of colors. For instance, I see and use a translucent blue healing circular tube about 1 inch thick for cleansing emotions and bodily pain. As I pass this translucent blue healing tube over and through the area of discomfort, I notice brilliant silver white sparkles ignite. Each sparkle is a healing of some sort. Simple as this may sound, it is effective. Often I see bright, brilliant green healing energy wrap itself around an affected organ or area of discomfort. I have a spirit guide. Her name is Layla. Oh, good. No worries. Go to sleep. So much love to you. You're amazing. So I have a spirit guide. Her name is Layla, and she is a being not from here, and she's kind of like Mantis off of Guardians of the Galaxy, kinda. And she has these like wings that are amazing. They're like fairy wings, though. They're very clear and iridescent, and sparkly. Anyways, if I ask her to, she will wrap those wings around me, and I will receive whatever healing it is that I am requiring. But also, I have to remember, and I have to say that sometimes you have to feel the emotions that you're going through to be able to heal it and to move on. Okay, the presence of gold and white is extremely meaningful. It usually signifies the presence of very high pure energy, specifically the Christed consciousness. Don't drop tomatoes on me, little buddy. The Christed consciousness. Whenever I perform a group DNA activation, the entire room slowly becomes encapsulated by this energy pattern. We could do one of these one day if we wanted to. We could do like a little healing session. I'm down. That'd be fun. Set the whole scene, do the whole shebanger. Whenever I perform energy pattern, when performing individual DNA activations, I invariably see gold and white universal life energies descend from the heavens and enter into the person being activated. It was the late and great spiritual scientist, Dr. Christopher Hill, who said, "A color, as we perceive it, has no reality by itself. Light is the frequency of vibration. Its existence depends on the consciousness of the perceiver. Each color, Hill states, can be linked with a level of consciousness, but most people operate at several. This leads us to the conclusion that when your consciousness expands, you will be privy to higher vibrations of light and grasp its meaning and healing potential. Many good books talk about the healing powers of color, providing valuable insight into their subtle healing gifts. Colors play an important role in the DNA activation and healing techniques, since certain colors are associated with the virtual DNA strands. Many certified practitioners have the ability to see and use healing color energies. We advocate using healing color energies as they manifest in the healing session or activation. To help better understand the virtual DNA strands, the following chart is provided, but do bear in mind that colors can vary from person to person. It says communications, blue; perfection, violet; emotion, pink; creativity, peach; immortality, gold; and silver. And those are the ones that we just went through. The new DNA or whatever. The 10 virtual strands making up 5 virtual pairs are actually cosmic links or universal life force residing in each cell. They connect spirit with the human genetic coding. Each strand is profound in its infinite capacity to enhance human life to that of light body. Okay? So the names and functions of the 5 new DNA pairs.
Walk faster.
Say it again. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let me see. Do it. Well, go that way though, so I can see it. Oh. So, hi, Billy T. Oh, it does. I can see it a little bit. So we got the 5 new DNA pairs. First is communication. The command center strands that communicate and resonate with all existing life forms within and beyond the cell. So like the spider web, our connection, you know, how we're all connected together. Everything is connected together. Cell to cell, mind to cell, cell to spirit, and spirit to cell. Okay? That means that, say, Billy is like, hey, my shoulder is hurting, right? I can connect my web to Billy's web if he's open to it, and I can give Billy some of the healing that I know how to give. Now remember, at the end, we're really technically all our own healers. We can do it, but we're better together, so it works out. So that's what that is. Perfection is the next one. The never-ending quest for health, perfect cellular replication, healing, and expansion of the light body. Okay, so we always want to move forward. We're going, we're growing, we're learning, we're tapping in, we're turning on to who God created us to be. Because remember, we are the created, no, we are creation, my bad, creation. We are creations, creation, creating. It's hard for me to wrap my mind around that, but I'm going to go with that. That is what I truly believe. We are creators, creation, creating. Okay? And so the next one is emotion. Cellular identity and resonance, initiator of cellular ambience and expansion, ultimate expression of happiness, joy, and bliss, energy activations for love, truth, and trust. So the energy and motion, the emotion strands, process all psychological and emotional commands and cellular memory, which means we have to be paying attention to what we're putting in. Make sure to clean up all of your other toys because we are going to be going swimming soon, very soon. So make sure to go around the house and clean up everything else first. The next one is creativity. Hi, Kalish, or Kalash. Love you. Creativity. These strands co-create the cultural aspects of life. carrying aspects of conscious manifestations, intuitive surges from higher sources, and intercellular wisdom and abundance, okay? These strands break down emotional static electricity, which coagulates and suppresses life and keeps creative energies of life dynamic. So creativity is very important in these things. The next one is immortality, spontaneous and timeless, living in the moment at all times, okay? These strands are extremely powerful and can instantaneously attune our relationship with our higher self and source. So those are the 5 that you got to pay attention to. Communication, perfection, emotion, creativity, and immortality. Those are the activated DNA strands that they're like our warrior DNA strands that we are going to consciously think about. Can you see that I'm talking? No, do you see that I'm talking? Yes. So let's practice respect for each other's conversations. There are little worker ones. They're going to go in there and they're going to, merely from our intent that they're going to do this, they're going to help us reestablish, rewire, everything, our entire temple. So we can become the house of light that God intended in the beginning. Use your free will to choose the higher path of love. Okay, and then now we know that colors also, so the communications is equivalent to blue, perfection, DNA, is equivalent to violet, emotion, pink, creativity, peach, immortality, gold, and silver. So when you're, ask what you need to ask. So when you're envisioning this, when we go into the DNA activation, use those colors. Communications, blue, perfection, violet, emotion, pink, creativity, peach, immortality, gold, and silver. We got to write these things down. Okay. I think I'm going to stop because it's been long already, and we will pick up, hopefully tomorrow I'll come back in and we'll do brainwave states, okay? Because it said over here, when we are doing the DNA activation, 66. We need to be in a, what did it say, theta? I think it said theta. Darn it, I don't remember where. I think it said theta. Just let me skim this for a second.
What's the theta mean?
It's a state of where your brain is. It's a relaxation state.
No, it's not.
Then why did you ask, baby?
I don't know.
Me neither.
Don't mess with it.
Don't mess with it. Don't mess with what?
Your head.
With my head?
Otherwise it.
It doesn't. I don't remember where it said it, but I'm pretty sure it said that we need to be in a theta. A theta state.
Otherwise, I don't know.
Me neither, either, baby.
I only see a crocodile.
I like crocodiles.
No, the mean crocodiles.
I like mean crocodiles too.
Well, how did them eat you though?
That's okay. They're just living their life.
What happened to them eat you?
Then you shouldn't have been around the big, mean, hungry, well, not mean, but hungry thingy. Alligator.
You mean crocodile?
Crocodile, whatever.
Because it's a crocodile, not an alligator.
Well, I can't find it. I apologize, but I'm pretty sure it said theta. So we're going to go with that.
Yep. Away.
It's all good. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Anyways, good night. Love to everybody. I'm going to finish this up. So we read a little bit about the DNA and the overview of the DNA activation and healing techniques. Okay, I'm going to ask you again. When I'm doing a video, no, pay attention to me for just a minute, please. When I'm doing a video, that means...
Okay, I need a freedom mouse though.
Okay, please?
A freedom mouse.
Just like if you were doing something and you requested me to be quiet.
Okay.
Okay, it's the same thing.
It's a dickory dock. Look it.
It is. Like in that video you were watching. Okay, so brainwave states. Next couple
Ooh, I'm gonna
days.
make some
I'm not too sure.
video.
See how good he is at listening? Not too good, but we're learning. Anyways, have good days.
Good walk.
Thanks for hanging out with me.
Oh.
I appreciate it.
Knock her over. Knock her over.
Just doing a little connecting. Let's do that, okay? Let's do a little bit of connecting and cleansing the ethereal cord, okay? So if you're with me and you want to, if you're excited about it, just breathe. Open your heart, okay? Open your heart. I'm grateful for you. Very grateful for you. We rise together. Life is good, even when it seems as if it's not. If you're stuck in anything, it's safe to let go. Cut the cords to anything that doesn't serve you. And you'll know these things right off the bat. They're right there. You know what they are. Now is the time for you to honor that. Okay? Honor that. You feel it? Whatever comes up, get rid of it. Because it's not you, and all it's doing is holding you back.
In this tower break this.
I promise you that things in this existence aren't as they seem. Everything that we go through, good and bad, they elicit a response from us. And the more we refuse to take the higher road, higher path, the more it just confirms that we are still needing more vibration, to more turmoil, more drama, more trauma, to be able to understand that the keys we're looking for are the keys that we hold in our lives completely, all the time, at every moment. Okay? Just remember, you're loved. And please also keep in mind, I'm nothing. I don't claim anything. I am just doing what God says do. Okay? I love you. I'll see you later.